to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the red jasper. Reading number 2 with the hematite. Reading number 3 with the moonstone. Reading number 4 with the shungite. And reading number 5 with the angelite. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the red jasper. Your first message of the reading is to take action. So it is time for you to take action. Now let's take a look at your yes or no to start things off. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. I think once more. All right, there we go. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, we start with the King of Cups. The King of Cups is about true, genuine, selfless love. If it represents a person, could be you or someone you're dealing with. This person, very compassionate. Love is their guiding force. Next, we see the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles talks about being appreciated for putting your work in, being appreciated for your energy. This is normally material in nature, but it can be appreciation of any kind. Now, next, we see the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups sometimes talks about not seeing what's right in front of you, or possibly a little bit of boredom, maybe not seeing things the way they actually are. Next, we see the High Priestess. The High Priestess says, follow your intuition. Your intuition is on point. It is going to lead you in the direction you need to go. Next, we see the Lovers. The Lovers talks about soulmates, normally romantic soulmates with the Lovers, maybe stepping into a soulmate connection, possibly even your question is about that. Next, we see the King of Wands. The King of Wands, like the King of Cups, can represent a person. If it does, this person's very, very passionate, very driven by their passions. It can also talk about stepping into things that are creative, things that you're passionate about, and that people are going to be drawn to that energy. I know that's 6, but the next card belongs there too. This is the Two of Cups. You guys have, a lot of you are asking about relationships. When you have the King of Cups and the King of Wands all in the same connection, that is a good connection because there's love and passion. So for a romantic connection, it's very, very strong. You've got the Two of Cups and the Lovers, both of them talking about soulmate connections. This looks like a very strong yes to whatever you're asking tarot. Doesn't have to be about a relationship, but a lot of you, it is about a relationship. Now let's take a look at your situations Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so 2 of coins. Some of you dealing with financial situations where you kind of feel like you're walking the tightrope financially, figuring out how you're going to make ends meet. We'll get Oracle and see how maybe you step out of that. 6 of Cups, that's about looking back, seeing how far you've come, seeing how much you've grown. The Hermit, that talks about spending time alone. So you guys have been spending a lot of time alone, but this time can be productive. It can be very useful for you. And then the 4 of Wands, that's about commitment. This can be, I mean, it's one of the 2 cards that can represent marriage in the tarot. This is, you know, it's doors opening, it's making those commitments. I feel like you guys have gone through a period where you've been on your own, and many of you are going to be stepping into soulmate connections in the relatively near future. Now, let's take a look at Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you. Speak from the heart. Yes, let your heart guide you. Speak from the heart. Make sure you're being honest and open. Your heart space is going to lead you where you need to go. Now, let's see Moonology, and we're going to start with this 2 of Coins. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the 2 of Coins, what can they do to step out of that? Bring love into the situation. Okay, so with regards to the 2 of Coins, it talks about dealing with financial issues where you're kind of making ends meet. That can lead to fear around financial things. How am I going to do it? And worrying and fear. Love is going to kind of help clear up the abundance blockage that can come with the 2 of Coins. So make sure that you have a love connection with abundance, a love connection with the financial, with the money aspect. It's okay to love money. That is, you know, everybody loves having enough. Everybody loves having abundance. That is a love that needs to come in. So don't let fear rule your connection to money. Make sure it's love instead. Now let's also see the Hermit. What is there to add to the Hermit here? Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so this time alone that you've had, you've been able to use it productively, whether or not you have. The time alone that you have until you step into what's next for you, and even once you do step into this soulmate connection, there's still going to be time where you're by yourself. In that alone time, make sure that you're making a plan for your dreams so that you can step into what it is you desire. You need a practical plan with action steps. Take action. You need a practical plan with action steps that lead you down the path you want to go down. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the 6 of Cups. What is there to add to the 6 of Cups here? Because this is telling you to appreciate how far you've come already. Balance. Okay, so many of you have been working on balance, finding balance between work and play, finding balance between passion and emotion. You are making lots of growth in the balance area. So just make sure you're appreciating how far you've come. Likewise, if you haven't succeeded there yet, start focusing on balance, and soon you'll be looking back to see how much you've accomplished. Now, the 4 of Wands out of the Spellcasting Oracle. Spirit guide. Okay, your guides are leading you into this commitment or opportunity. If it's not a commitment, it can be an opportunity. Your guides are leading you into it, so you do not have to concern yourself. You don't have to worry. Now, as far as the yes, and this is a pretty strong yes to whatever you ask Tarot, what is there to add to the yes? Financial health. Okay. You know, it's funny because we have the 3 of Pentacles in there, and it talks about being appreciated, and then everything else is about love and relationships and intuition and all of that. So I think the financial health card comes out just to say, hey, if you were asking about financial things, it's a yes there too. So financial health coming in for group number 1. All right, that is all I have. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the hematite. Your first message of the reading is to ground yourself. So make sure you're staying grounded, present, and in the moment. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands talks about having to fight for what you want, but it says that if you do fight, if you put your energy in, you have the higher ground. You will succeed. You will be victorious, but you are going to have to fight for what you want. Next, we see the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups talks about wish fulfillment, feeling like things are a dream come true, feeling like you are getting your wish come true. Next, we see the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords talks about an ending. You know, with this laying out the way it does, it's almost like this fighting that you put in is going to come to an end, because the ending is right here on top of the fighting in the 7 of Wands. But the 10 of Swords represents an ending. It's an over and done ending. It can even leave you feeling a little bit stabbed in the back sometimes, but it is an over and done ending. Next, we see the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about your emotional maturity, your capability of dealing with the situations in front of you. Next, we see the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords talks about getting some rest, making sure you're taking care of yourself, getting the rest that you need to preserve you, to help you move forward. And then finally, topping everything off, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands talks about you stepping into your true, authentic self, following your passions. With the Queen of Cups and then the 4 of Swords and then the Queen of Wands on top, it's saying that you have the strength, to the emotional strength to step into who you're meant to be. You just need to make sure you're doing self-love and taking care of yourself and getting the rest that's necessary to help you move forward. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, I know that 10 of Swords is in there, but the Queens are very positive, and the 9 of Cups is really wish fulfillment. It's feeling like you're getting a dream come true. This is most likely a yes to whatever you asked Tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so Knight of Coins, that talks about opportunity, normally of a material nature. It's out there in front of you. You're going to get there. It is notoriously slow moving. So just be patient. It's coming towards you, but it's slow. Next, we see the Wheel. That is luck and fate turning in your favor. Things going your way, the universe kind of guiding things your positive direction. 10 of Coins, that is abundance. That is significant abundance. So stepping into a real significant abundance, like I said, slow moving, but you'll get there. And then the Ace of Wands, also stepping into a beginning that has your passions all tied up into it. This can be a relationship, but it doesn't have to be. This can be stepping into a career path that has your passions involved, or finding a hobby that really reaches you on a passion level. Now, let's take a look at Oracle, starting with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You got be free. Set yourself free. It is time to fly. Good things are happening for you. Abundance is coming in. You're going to start something that your passions are all tied up in. So just make sure you take good care of yourself as you move through these changes. Now, let's see the Moonology deck for the Knight of Coins. What is there to add to this Knight of Coins, please? Adjustments are required. So this opportunity is coming in. Like I said, it's slow, and there's going to be some adjustments that are necessary for this to come to fruition. So you're going to maybe have to adjust your mindset. You may have to adjust your idea of your worthiness. There are some adjustments that you're working on in the universe, and that could be why it's moving so slowly. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon, and we're going to start with the wheel. What is there to add to the wheel here for Queen of the Moon? Purity. Okay, so there is a very pure energy of luck and fate guiding you forward. It's very, very positive, very pure, and the universe is moving things in the direction that's going to be in your best benefit. Now, let's see this Ace of Wands. Resistance. Okay, so you have the strength, the resistance, the stamina to make it into this beginning where your passions lie. So do not give up. I know, like I said, it's slow moving, but you're gonna get there. Now, let's take a look at the spell casting oracle for that 10 of coins. That is the significant abundance. In fact, it's probably the most abundant card in the tarot. Courage. Okay, yeah, you're being asked to have courage, to believe that you're going to step into your true, genuine abundance, and have the courage to take the action steps that take you there, to make this new beginning, to, make the adjustments necessary to get you to this opportunity. Now, as far as the transparent tarot, it was most likely a yes. What is there to add? Travel. All right, so it is most likely a yes, but it has to do with you moving forward. And moving forward can sometimes mean leaving behind what no longer serves you, what's no longer part of your path. So things are going to end. We had the 10 of Swords in there. Things are going to end, but that's to start new things. You've got new beginnings that are passionate and wonderful, and you are traveling forward down your path. So travel towards your true, authentic self. Make sure you get the rest that you need, and know that you are stepping into beautiful things in your future. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Moonstone. Your first message of the reading is to live your purpose. So make sure you're being authentic to yourself and live your purpose. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Once more. There we go. Okay, let's get this to hold the cards. All right. We start with the Moon. So you get the Moonstone, and the Moon is your very first card. The Moon can talk about fear around decisions, the need to make a decision. It also says your guides are talking to you through your dreams, so pay attention. Next, we see the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about you being emotionally mature enough to deal with whatever situation is facing you. So it has a note of emotional maturity to it. Next, we see the King of Cups. So now you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. The King of Cups is about true, genuine, selfless love. Absolute compassion, genuine love. It can be romantic love, but it doesn't have to be. Very, very loving. If the King of Cups represents a person, this person is compassion driven. And then topping everything off, we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is about being appreciated for the work that you put in, being appreciated for your energy and work. It's normally material, so it sometimes can talk about getting a raise or a bonus or something like that. But it can also just talk about your energy being appreciated. Okay, so this looks like a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. There is the need to make a decision, though. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Lovers. Okay, I kind of wondered if we were going to see the Lovers with the King and Queen of Cups there. Just because that is like a really emotionally charged, couple of cards together to be court cards. The Lovers talks about soulmate connections, making those romantic soulmate connections. The Hierophant, wow, that is marriage. That is commitment. It doesn't have to be marriage, but with the Lovers here, I think many of you may be looking at marriage or talking about significant lifetime commitments. The Hierophant can also represent going back to school and changing your career in some way, or finding a set of beliefs that resonate with you, making those foundational changes. The Four of Swords, that talks about you needing to make sure you are getting the necessary rest to deal with what's going on in your realm right now. And then the Tower, things are changing. Now, change doesn't always have to be bad, Change can sometimes be very good. The Tower is about things getting broken down to be rebuilt. So you can see like the lightning striking the tower and the top of the tower is coming off. Change is never normally a lot of fun, but oftentimes it brings in really positive energy and it makes very positive transitions in our life. So don't be afraid of the changes. I know it can feel like the tower is crumbling, but it's going to bring in positivity in the aftermath of it. Now, let's take a look at Oracle, starting with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 3, please. Whatever they need to hear. Harmony, yes, focus on living in harmony, whether it is in this soulmate connection, if you're already in it, or in the future. And harmony with friends, harmony with the universe, harmony with nature. You can live in harmony and it is very peaceful. Now, let's take a look at Moonology, and we're going to look at that Four of Swords. What is there for the Four of Swords here? Meditate and contemplate. Okay, so with regards to this, getting rest and taking care of yourself, making sure that you're getting the rest you need, part of that rest is mental rest. You need some time to meditate, contemplate on your situations, give yourself a break. It's time for you to give yourself kind of a mental break. Now, let's see the Tower with Queen of the Moon. Action. Okay, so as the changes come in, you're going to need to take action. You're going to have to act on the energies as they change. It's going to be okay. Like I said, I know it can feel like things are falling apart, but honestly, they fall apart right before they come together. And this looks really strong as far as a commitment, soulmate energy for you guys. Now, let's do the Lovers here. Release. Okay, you need to release whatever it is that doesn't serve you as you step into this connection. This is very important. Release any baggage from previous relationships. Don't bring anything into this connection that does not belong there. Now, let's see the Hierophant with the Spell Casting Oracle. What is there to add to the Hierophant, please? Manifestation. All right, you guys, many of you are looking for the marriage commitment or a lifetime commitment, strong foundational commitments in your life. You are manifesting this. This is coming in quickly, so your manifestations are coming to you. Now, the Transparent Tarot, this was a yes to whatever you asked. What is there to add? Commitment. That's funny. Okay, yeah, no, you guys definitely... many of you manifesting love commitments, and it looks like a yes to whatever you're asking. And even if it's not about love, it still looks like a yes, and there's commitment involved in it in some way. With the Moon starting things off, you guys may be dreaming about your soulmate match, or there's decisions that have to be made and you're kind of hesitant. It's time to make those decisions. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Shungite. Your first message of the reading is to detox your life. So anything toxic you got going on, it's time to move away from that energy. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Maybe once more. Okay, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about your emotional maturity, says you're capable of dealing with the emotional situations that are surrounding you. You can process those emotions, move through them, and release them. So you have the capacity of dealing with the situations in front of you. Next, we see the moon. The moon talks about it can talk about fear around decisions and the need to make a decision. So you may be being faced with some significant decisions and you're hesitant to make those decisions. It's time to go ahead and make those decisions, to step away from the fear around them. This can also say that your guides are talking to you through your dreams, so make sure you're paying attention. Next, we see the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords talks about some challenges and tests you've been dealing with. This challenge test that you're going through, it's going to be relatively short-lived. You're going to move through it. It's not going to last that long. Next, we see the Hierophant. The Hierophant can represent marriage. It can represent going back to school. It can represent making a foundational change. That's why it's shown by the giant tree here. This is foundational. It is, it's rooted changes that are happening that you're making decisions about. It is a stability thing that's happening, so you get to choose which way you go. And then topping everything off, we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups talks about a happy, stable home life. It talks about peace in your home, and sometimes it can even talk about moving, like moving homes. So take it however it resonates for you. All right, looking at this as a yes or no. Yes, there's some hesitancy about the decisions. Yes, there are some challenges that you're going to have to overcome. But it does look like the energy is mostly happy. The Ten of Cups, very happy, positive energy. The Queen of Cups, full of stability, as is the Hierophant. It looks like the answer is most likely yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Knight of Cups, that is a proposal of some kind. This could be a romantic proposal about taking things to the next level in your relationship, or it could even be a work proposal about moving to a new higher level. Two of Coins. The Two of Coins talks about some financial things you guys have been dealing with. This could be where the challenges are coming in. The Two of Coins talks about walking that financial tightrope. We'll get Oracle, see kind of how you move through it. Ace of Coins. All right, maybe that's how you move through it. The Ace of Coins talks about a new beginning that brings in a significant positive impact to your material situation. And then the Ace of Swords. All right, so you got 2 aces. The Ace of Swords says that there's action that you have to take to start this beginning. So there's a beginning that's going to have a significantly positive impact on your material situation, but you have to take the action. And you may already have an idea about what this action should be, but you're going to have to take action to step into it. Now, let's start the oracle off with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 4, please, whatever's in their best interests. Let go. All right, so let go of anything that doesn't serve you. That kind of comes back to this detox your life. If it's not meant for you, it will be gone. If it is meant for you, it's going to come back to you. So it's time to let go. Now, let's take a look at Moonology, and we're going to look at that 2 of coins. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What can they do to help alleviate this 2 of coins? Adjustments are required. So with regards to your financial outlook, there's going to be some adjustments that need to happen. I think you're going to be making these changes in the Ace of Swords. Like, this beginning is something where you have to take action. You're going to make adjustments to your financial life by starting this new beginning, whatever it represents for you. Now, let's use Queen of the Moon on both of the aces. So we're going to start with the Ace of Swords. What is there to add to the Ace of Swords here? This action. Acceptance. All right, so part of the action is going to be accepting the new beginning. It could be accepting a job that's offered to you, or accepting that you need to take action. There's acceptance in this action, though, to start the new beginning. Now, for the Ace of Coins, boundaries. Beautiful. I love this boundaries card because it talks about breaking through glass ceilings, which, I mean, with the financial thing, like, that's just appropriate. But see how the flower has broken through the boundary and the woman is enamored with the flower? It's because the flower has done something she thought was impossible, and she has just realized that she can break through those boundaries. This beginning is going to break through some financial boundaries that you've been self-imposing. The idea that you could only have, fill in the blank amount of abundance. That idea is going to be kind of breaking down, and you're going to be exceeding it. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the Knight of Cups. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the Knight of Cups, please. New beginnings. This proposal is going to bring in a brand new beginning. It very well could be work-related with this Ace of Coins here, but for some of you, it's going to be romantic. So either way, it brings in a brand new beginning for you that's very positive. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which looks like a yes, or at least a most likely yes to whatever your question was, grieving. All right, some of you not happy with the answer being yes, but even so, it is all going to work out for your best benefit. And if you are happy with the answer being yes, then there may be grief of some kind that you're dealing with. Grief doesn't have to be like the big bad grief and grieving that we think of when we lose someone we love, or when we, lose our job, or, something significant like that. Grieving is focusing on loss and dealing with those losses. So there is loss somewhere. There is challenge in the Knight of Swords. There's some form of grief going on in your life, and the yes itself might have brought you some form of grief. Either way, you're going to move through it. Grieving is a very natural process, so let yourself feel it, just like the Queen of Cups. Feel it, deal with it, process it, and move through it, because there are very positive beginnings out in front of you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all of you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Angelite. Your first message of the reading is support is all around you. So know that you have support from the angelic realm, from your guides, as well as your soul family. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards to get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Once more should do it. There we go. All right, let's get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the King of Wands. The King of Wands can talk about a person. If it is a person, this person is just driven by their passions. They're very passion driven. It can also talk about stepping into something creative that you're passionate about and that people will be drawn towards your energy. Next, we see the Empress. The Empress talks about foundational energy. It can talk about motherhood and that connection. It talks about laying those foundations, though, and having your material needs taken care of. Next, we see the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups says that there's lots of options for you. Lots of different things lots of options you can step into right now. You need to take your time, use your discernment, choose what resonates with you. Because some of these options are going to be really good and some of them are going to be really not so good. So take your time, use your discernment, follow your intuition. Next, we see the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords talks about worry. The worry can be related to work or your home life, but it is worry, kind of being tied up in worry. Next, we see the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands says things are moving quickly. So situations moving quickly, along with spirit guide messages coming in a quick fashion. And then topping everything off, we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about looking back, seeing how far you've come, seeing how much you've grown. All right, so looking at this like a yes or no, there is that Five of Swords, which does carry a significant amount of worry with it. And there is the need to pause and kind of look at things with that Seven of Cups. Don't jump into anything. That being said, everything else has a very positive note to it. It looks like the answer to your question is most likely yes. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 5. Page of Cups, that's fun, socializing, spending time with friends. Nine of Coins, that talks about treating yourself to a little bit of luxury to bring in that abundance you're seeking. Five of Wands, there may be some fighting going on. You've got the Five of Swords, which is about fear or worry. The Five of Wands is about fighting. Now, this can be fighting and putting your energy in for whatever it is you desire, but it can also just be controversy and like arguing kind of energy. And the Six of Coins. The Six of Coins talks about giving and receiving. It can mean that there is a material gift on the horizon. Now, let's take a look at Oracle. Angels, for group number 5, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be discerning. Okay, see, the Seven of Cups talks about using your discernment. You're being told to be discerning, so just don't rush into anything. Just don't rush, follow your intuition. You've got lots of support around you, but you need to use that discernment and intuition as you make your decisions and choose what options are right for you. Now, let's see the Five of Wands with regards to the fighting and controversy for the Five of Wands. Look at the bigger picture. All right, so wherever you're dealing with this controversy and fighting, it's time to kind of stop, take a step back, and see the bigger picture. See if it's even worth your energy. Now, let's see the Six of Coins with the Queen of the Moon. What is there for the Six of Coins here? New beginnings. All right. So there is something material. This could be a gift from a person. It could be a gift from the universe. There is something most likely material being given or received by you, and it's going to bring about a new beginning. So very positive coming through giving and receiving. Now let's see the 9 of coins. That's about you treating yourself to a little bit of luxury. Ooh, the unexpected. So if you do this, if you treat yourself to a little bit of luxury to bring in that abundance, it will do exactly that. You will have an unexpected kind of abundance come in for you. Now, let's see the Page of Cups. What is there for the Page of Cups here? For the fun and socializing. Dreams. Okay, so you may be socializing with your soul family in your dreams, which, I mean, that's specific, but it's true for some of you. Your soul family is contacting you through your dreams. It is almost like a friendship, a strong friendship connection that's on the soul level, and your dreams are, playing some part of it. Also, this could be telling you if you're dreaming about a close friend or even a distant friend. If you keep dreaming about them, maybe you should call them up. Maybe you need to socialize in that connection a little bit, because somewhere your friendship is pulling in your dreams. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot, which was most likely yes. Boundaries. Okay, so the answer is most likely yes. You are being reminded to make sure you set those strong, healthy boundaries that protect us, but also make sure that you're willing to move through those self-imposed boundaries to reach for what it is you truly desire. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.